Stay off the weed. It's stay off the weed. And you can't stay off the weed. He ain't getting busted for using weed.
LeBron is a pass first player. LeBron's not a scorer. He's a pass first player. Yo, yo, you can't make this stuff up, man. LeBron is a pass first player, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lewis Basketball Network. Welcome back to my channel. So one of my subscribers, shout out to Buki Allen, man. He asked me if I could make a video on this, claiming that LeBron James is a pass first player. LeBron James is not a pass first player, folks. He's a player who's been known to score, who can pass. I mean, I've never heard of a pass first player who has over 30,000 career points, over 8,000 career rebounds, and over 8,000 career assists. And mind you, he's the only small forward in the top 10 in NBA history. I believe that Kobe is 31st in assists. Scottie Pippen is 33rd in assists. LeBron James is the only wing player in NBA history in the top 10. All those other players that he is on that list are point guards. And yet he has, what, 33,000 points, I believe, or close to it, and 8,000 rebounds. And all I hear about, he's the first player in NBA history to get 30K points, 8K rebounds, and 8K assists. So you mentioned points, rebounds, assists, and somehow he's a pass first player. If you're talking about a pass first player, you're talking about guys like Jason Kidd, guys like Steve Nash, guys like John Stockton. And what position did they play? Oh, that's right. Point guard. So LeBron James is a versatile forward who plays a small forward position and at times power forward in terms of matchups. LeBron James has always been the point forward. And we talked about this notion that LeBron James is a Magic Johnson. No, sir. LeBron James is a Karl Malone built up versatility of a Scottie Pippen. That is dominant. That is what LeBron James is. If LeBron James played like Magic Johnson, he would be a better leader, which he is not. Magic Johnson is a better leader. LeBron James turns the ball over way more than Magic Johnson. And remember, Magic's responsibility is the point guard position even at his height, and he can play multiple positions. LeBron is versatile, I would say, like Magic, but LeBron is more athletic than Magic. He's more athletic. But again, Magic, he's not comparable to Magic, especially because with Magic was one of the great teammates. He was somebody that you love to be around. LeBron James is very outgoing. The difference is he's outgoing until the situation benefits him when things get tough and he stabs you in the back. Do you know how many guys that when LeBron James left his current situation, he had really a lot of rifts for? Now people could say, oh well, they're just mad because LeBron is taking control and he's taking matters into his own hands in terms of his NBA career. You're missing the point what I'm talking about. People have raved about for years that LeBron is this amazing, great teammate. Yet when when he becomes the opportunist, LeBron strikes in your heart with the knife in your heart, and he will leave you high and dry. That's why narratives have always been built for him. I mean, I don't know if you heard this, but LeBron has said this on quite a few occasions. I'm just a kid from Akron. I've been a superstar since I was 15 years old. Well, gee, from the way that people talk about you, especially your fans, you almost kind of came from nothing. On top of the fact that, yes, you had a tough mother. Yes, of course. I understand that. But, people do know, you do also know that LeBron was raised by a family, right? As well. That he was already media hype since high school. I mean, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at age 16. He was on the cover of Slam magazine at age 17. You see where I'm going with this? He was getting so much notoriety for the last 4 years before he even entered the NBA. The guy signed a $90 million contract before playing a professional basketball game. Because Kobe Bryant, his plans were cut by the league with the rape trial from being the next golden boy because the league was looking for the next Michael Jordan. They saw a kid from Akron, Ohio, who played for St. Vincent St. Mary in LeBron James, got all this media coverage and said, he's going to be the guy. Yet amazingly enough, LeBron James came into this league shooting jump shots. LeBron James came into this league averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. And all I kept hearing in year 15, in year 16, in year 17, LeBron James being the best player in the last 10 years, that LeBron has always been a pass-first player. I need to let you in on a little secret. This is coming from the higher grounds. This is coming from the grandfather of all knowledge, being the Lewis Basketball Network. LeBron James was never a pass-first player. Never. He has great court vision and he has the ability to pass the basketball. But you cannot tell me, with all the great point guards in NBA history, going down to Isaiah Thomas, Chris Paul. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas can score, but he dialed down his scoring for the good of the team and became a pass-first player. He scored when he needed to. Same thing with a guy like Chris Paul. Scores when he needs to, but is a pass-first player. LeBron James, I don't know how a pass-first player is averaging anywhere from 26 to 30 points a game for his career. 27.2 to be exact. Well, maybe not 27.2 because he just averaged 27.8 points per game this season. So my thing is, if you're breaking scoring records, if you're the youngest player to score 1,000 points, 2,000 points, 3,000 points, 4,000 points, 5,000 points, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. You're the youngest to do all these scoring records, and somehow you're a pass-first player. Chris LeBroussard has been spitting that narrative ever since he covered the guy. I mean, he's from Ohio, by the way. Colin Cowherd, same thing with him. Yes, I call him that because of his analogies and the narrative that he's been spitting for years. Again, some people are going to like him. That's fine. Me, I liked him at first until he started this LeBron James brigade too. I said him. He's part of that LeBron James Me Too movement, as I like to call it. I'm going to say that again. He is what I like to call part of the LeBron Me Too movement. Along with LaShannon Sharp, who will tell you to your face and in front of the camera that LeBron has always been a pass-first player when he knows that's bull jive. That's bull jive. All right? You have Nick Wright, Toucan Sam out here, Squidward, who will tell you to your face in front of the camera that LeBron James has always been a pass-first player and he is this incredible teammate. I'm not saying that LeBron James hasn't made friends, but I'm not here to tell you that LeBron James, again, hasn't even stabbed him in the back neither. I told you, when LeBron wants to isolate himself from it's funny. LeBron says he loves problems. He loves to be in uncomfortable situations. But it can get too uncomfortable to the point where he'll back away, he'll step back, let all the chaos happen, and he'll tell you that he never was a part of it. He doesn't know what's really going on because things are happening within the locker room with other guys. But I thought you were the leader of the team. I mean, you're called this great leader. And that's my thing. Nobody is discrediting what LeBron has accomplished. It's the problem is the years of build-up narratives that have been happening over the years by the brainwashing of the media, these sports networks, and then the casuals falling for that crap. That's the thing. It has never been about the level of excellence that LeBron James has sustained over the course of his career. The fact that he puts his body on the line. the amount of minutes that LeBron has played over his career, because he's played since high school. And think about this. Guys who play from directly straight out of high school or play 1 year of college, they have more miles on their body than guys who play 3 to 4 years of college, because they're playing more years. And the more successful they are in terms of going into the postseason, having long stretches of long playoff runs, it takes a toll on the body. You look at Kobe Bryant, you look at LeBron James. Those are two perfect examples of how much wear and tear they've put their bodies over the years. It's just the difference is LeBron has been more durable than Kobe. But you can make a case in Kobe's prime, he played through the toughest of injuries. I mean, remember, people were bragging about LeBron James playing all 82 games, in a season for the first time in year 15. I said, that's nothing special. Why are we celebrating that? Well, he's been called the most durable, but we had to celebrate the fact that a man played 82 games. He played 10 minutes of the first quarter in a game against the New York Knicks and then sat out just to keep that consecutive streak of playing. And then the whole thing with the 10 points in 866 consecutive regular season games. Regular season games. If you count the postseason, Michael Jordan would trump that record single-handedly. Michael has never scored lower than 15 points in a playoff game in his career. Think about that. Never has Jordan scored lower than 15 points in his playoff career in a game. And that's why I said that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. And now, so now with this, so you notice that LeBron has all these scoring records, most playoff points in NBA history on top of that. But you're saying that he's a pass-first player? Get out of here with that nonsense, man. LeBron James is unbelievable. He's top 10 in my book, but I'm going to say it once again. This whole thing that he's a pass-first player is utterly ridiculous. You know how LeBron gets his passes? When the shot clock winds down. That's the biggest reason where he gets his assists. The biggest. Other times, it's off broken plays. Other times, if he sees a guy cut to the basket, he can do that too. But the biggest reason knowing, it's always not within the flow when the shot clock is winding down. It's when LeBron sees an assist, he'll make it. And like I said, LeBron is the one that chooses those responsibilities. That's why I get mad when people constantly complain about saying that, oh, LeBron's got to do this, this, and this, and this. LeBron chose to do that. How many roles has LeBron taken out of the point guard? And look at it now. He's playing point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers when he's been point forward pretty much his entire career. It was mixed up when he played for Miami, where he endeared his most success. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care if I get hate for it. LeBron James has never been and never will be a pass-first guy for a guy who is top 10 all-time in scoring. All right? And top 10 in assists. That's what Tiny Archibald accomplished in 1 year, leading the league in scoring and assists. This is what the media has been feeding you. They have been feeding you the LeGerber nonsense, folks. That's what y'all got to understand. But this dude has never been pass first. He is a scorer who can pass. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Lewis with another one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you for watching the video. For my subs, I appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch. Hit that damn outro for my people.
She just want the day. Kiss me with the friends on. Ooh, kiss me with the friends on.